What's poppin', T-Subs and T-Squad? So before we gag about this latest episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I cannot start this video out without doing my shout-outs. And today's shout-out goes to Miss __ as told by Jen. Shout out to As Told by Jen. I appreciate your follow on Instagram, and I definitely appreciate your subscription on YouTube. Thank you so much for following the channel. Thank you so much for being a T-Sub member. Definitely means a lot. Shout out to you, shout out to you, shout out to you. I constantly see your support for me. So here's my time to support you and to thank you personally. So thank you, homegirl. Now, without further ado, let's get down to the shenanigans and the tomfoolery and the debauchery of tonight's episode of Real House Hoes, House Sluts, House Skanks. The Housewives, girl. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all, did y'all get into tonight's episode, of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, child, girl? Listen, I'm so shooketh. I can't even talk straight. This was actually a really good episode. It entertained me. It's a goddamn shame, bitch. It took us all the way to get here for the shit to finally pick up. But wherever it started, I'm glad that it came. So, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 13, Episode 11, The Usual Suspects. So, the situation starts off the way it ended last episode. And that was with Portia having a damn attitude with Kenya. So Portia isn't in the mood to pray over the food. And then Cynthia seems to be a voyager, admitting that she thinks that she's a voyager and admitting that she thinks that she likes the girl-on-girl action. Cynthia, we already know that, sir. We already know you ain't nothing but an undercover pillow princess, Cynthia. Girl, we already know that. You ain't had to let us know. Cint, we already knew that. Like, y'all be killing me because y'all be getting up here like, oh, I think I kissed a girl one time and I like it. All you bitches munched on carpet one point in time in your life, or unless you like LaToya and Portia and you still damn doing it. Oh, yeah, you add candy to that shit too, and your ass is still damn doing it. But I mean, I don't know. Like I just wasn't shocked and surprised when Cynthia admitted that. And I am kind of shocked and surprised that they edited that shit up in there. I'm surprised they didn't edit that shit out. But, you know, hey, whatever. So, LaToya and Kenya asked was Drew the one that slept around with Bolo. And here's where things started to get really interesting when it came down to the dynamics between Kenya and LaToya. Kenya definitely showed her hand this episode. And it went back to what I've always felt, that this was nothing but a friendship of convenience. This was no more than Kenya looking for another lapdog, another flunky, another do-girl. And, you know, LaToya is a starving artist. She's new. She really wanted to be on the show. She really wanted to peach. She couldn't get anyone. So I guess she's just going to MasterCard this thing all the way through, which, I mean, I get it. But, I mean, you know, whatever. So, anywho, Drew got their ass together. Drew said, wait a minute, bitch, I'm a married woman with 3 kids, all right? Now, don't get me wrong. I let him spank it. I let him flip it, but I damn sure ain't let him rub it down. Don't put that off on me. I was with Drew on that. So then Drew and LaToya got into a small little banter with each other, and I'm not understanding why these two seem to keep getting into each other. Like, both of y'all the new girls at the end of the day. Normally, don't the new girls normally stick together? Or whatever. So then Candy calls LaToya out for playing both sides of the fence. And I had to agree. Like I said, but again, Candy, you know and I know this bitch is a starving artist. So whatever side she has to play on to get the most camera time to make sure that she's back for season 14 is just what she's going to do. And it's mighty funny because somebody told me during the latest interview that Candy did, Candy said that if it was up to her, she wouldn't bring LaToya back. But see, I find that funny because wasn't LaToya your friend? And Kenya got the nerve to sit up and call Drew somebody damn stray. At least Drew ain't trying to get in where she fit in. Drew is giving everybody a chance equally. Drew isn't doing too much to be seen. She isn't doing too much to be heard. She already got a damn peach. What the shit that LaToya is doing is the shit that stray cats do. You know what I mean? Like, so, but you know, whatever, Kenya. So then Portia and Tanya get aggravated at Kenya, and they were still asking questions, and then Pennywise dumbass self told on her stupid ass self, like, listen, Portia, just own it. Own it. Own it. I tell y'all all the time, fix your own teeth so can't nobody else fix that shit for you. This is the whole point. Portia, I have to agree with Cynthia. Cynthia was like, you are the self-proclaimed woman that always keeps it real. Even Cynthia said, if I did it, if I was you, I would own up to it. Portia, you're single. You're not with nobody. You're still young. You're rich. You're beautiful. You're vibrant. You know, you got your snatch together. It's not so far. Like, girl, we know you fucking. It ain't that big of a deal. But see, it goes back to what I said before. I personally feel like Portia doesn't want it to get out that she slept with a stripper because she don't want everybody to know she paid for it. Because if it's one thing about it and two things for certain, Bolo ain't sleep with that bitch simply because she's Portia Williams. At the end of the day, Bolo still got fake ass Chanel suits to run around here and play around with. You understand me? Like, he need his paper coming in real steady. And I think that's why Portia is lying the way that she is. But I wish she'd just stop lying. You paid for it, you paid for it. Hell, bitch, you paid for it anyway. Like, Candy gave y'all money. Like, I mean, what and the gag is, Kenya, you running around here trying to ask who doing what and who doing what, bitch. Like I said before, and I say it again. Instead of worrying about who did what, your ass should have paid your fare and went and got your ankles bust wide open, bitch, because your ass the one that needed more than anybody else. Now, I was with Pennywise when she said that. You running around here trying to implement people, bitch. You need to be upset that we can't implement your ass. You the one that need it. You done sat there and let a whole female climb your damn back and then had the nerve to have a baby by this bitch. And you wonder why you going through what you going through now. The bitch PMSing. That's why you going through this. Daughter, you know how... I ain't even got to that point yet, y'all. Let me drink some water. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Anyway. So then Drew and Ralph gets settled in their new house. Y'all know they live 8 minutes away from Portia. And I'm really glad that Drew let us know that they bought that house together. I want to know how much is your together compared to his together, because you drew Sedora. You're the actress and the singer. I mean, we don't know what Ralph do, and there's no shade to Ralph. Maybe he earns his own keep or whatever the case may be, and I'm just taking it for granted because I never heard of him until now, but, you know. Anyway, so she tells him about Bolo and his pain. Girl, why would you do that? Don't no nigga want to know how big another man dick is, especially when they know it's damn well bigger than theirs. Girl, that man ain't had nothing else to do but get a goddamn attitude. Like, you could have left that out. See, you did that on purpose. Anyhow, so then Candy meets with Don Juan, and we will get to that in a second. Cynthia tells Mike about Bolo and his peen and the sex gate. Now, it was funny the way Mike did it because Mike made a joke about it. Mike didn't get insecure about that man's size. So I believe Cynthia when she says that Mike Hill got a lot to satisfy her. I believe you said because that man didn't catch an attitude like Lil Dick Ralph did. You could tell Ralph Dick all kind of little girl because she sure got in her bag. I won't with that. But come through, Mike, for letting us know you come through there with the big dick energy. Yes, God. So Candy sit down with messy ass Don Juan, and then of course she had to tell the messy ass queen about what went down to the Isle of Palms and the whole strippergate thing. And Candy admits that she as well heard sex noises coming from Portia's bedroom. And she just did not understand why Tanya implemented herself. And listen, there's just some things, Candy, we ain't never gonna know. We ain't never gonna know. We ain't gonna never understand why. We don't. So, child. Lord, tell you, I can't rob no banks with you. I can't kill nobody with you, run nobody over, stab nobody, shoot nobody. I can't do nothing with you, girl. We going down messing around with you. Like, I can't believe you sat there and implemented your dumbass self. Then you got the nerve to walk around here talking about something you gonna sue the network for what, bitch? Nobody brought you up. Nobody brought you up. You threw yourself in the middle of all this shit. So I don't know what you mad at the network for. And I'm not mad at the network for showing your stupid ass up in this thing. Because like I said, everybody walking around here talking about something like she with Paul. Is she really? Yeah, she with Paul. But the real question is Paul with her? I think not. So wouldn't nobody care if you got your 1-2 on with Bolo Pennywise? Like I said, just when you gave me an opportunity to like your ass, you went and fucked it up. Moving on. So then Ralph and Drew get into a small little banter about each other, about the whole Tampa thing again. And listen, Drew, it's obvious you're not over it because you brought it up again. And then you brought it up again at Portia's house. And so at this point, Drew, like, listen, just admit it. You think what the hell we all think, all right? Listen, he ain't no good like everybody else. And, you know, and I hate to say that. And I hate to lump all black men. And I'm not lumping all black men in this. I'm just lumping the dirty ass niggas that y'all choose to be laid up with and get on shows like this with. And then have your life exposed for everybody to scrutinize. But then y'all want to sit up and be mad with the people for the way that y'all for the stuff that y'all put out there about y'all self. I mean, it's ridiculous to me. But, you know, Drew, listen, if you like it, I love it. That's your husband. Y'all still together. Y'all taking halfway naked pictures in the bathroom together, showing off his body. Like, yeah, Drew, continue to show off how good your man body look, considering the fact that he always leave your ass to go down for Tampa to 3 days and you don't know what he got going on around there. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. Come on now, Drew. I like you. I really do. But daughter. Anyway, I don't know. It's just a girl, and I know you ain't no newfangled hoe. Anyway, so then Kenya does a photo shoot for Alpha Magazine. This scene really pissed me off. Basically, this entire scene was nothing more than Kenya already letting me know what I thought the situation between them already was. Kenya looking for a minion, a do-girl, a flunky, and she's not allowed to have her own mind. She's not allowed to have her own brain. And no matter what, she's supposed to stand with Kenya in all her wrongness. Bitch, the nerve of you. But you know what? Like I said, if LaToya is stupid enough to allow Kenya to use her for a pawn, then hey, we could just read her down all season. Because, like, it's no way in hell that I would have left that conversation with Kenya on my side. I would have left that conversation cussing that hoe the fuck out. Like, are you kidding me? And then she wants to sit up and talk about how she got a crush on her. No, listen, y'all, look. Kenya ain't got nothing more to give us. She already starting to go down the Mimi Faust lane, and that's being gay for pay just so that she could stay up on this damn show. Y'all, Kenya ain't got nothing else going on. Dear Lord God in heaven. Kenya, I'd much rather you just play out your divorce instead of getting up here and being gay for play. Girl, bye. Moving on. So then Drew goes to Portia's house, and then they sit and cackle amongst each other. Then they talk about the whole stripper thing. But again, Portia, just own it. Own it. You did it. You did it. Everybody believes you did it. Everybody knows you did it. Tanya knows she did it. We all know Tanya did it. Bolo know that y'all done it. And at the end of the day, who cares? You paid the stripper to knock your ankles loose. Listen, considering the fact that you was taking Dennis and his wiener schnitzel, Lord knows for what, Nobody is upset with you for having your little piece of fun down to the girls' night, Portia. Just own it. You did it. Don't nobody care. You're the one who's making it and turning it into a horrible thing. Like, again, much like Cynthia said, you pride yourself on always keeping it real, right? Well, bitch, keep it real. You did it. You did it. Anyway. And then Ralph kept calling her, and then she's like, all right, I'm about to go, whatever. So then Kenya goes to see her attorney, y'all. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I keep trying to tell y'all Miss Mark is a cunty ass queen. Because she's been pulling all of the queen moves. Well, tonight, baby, she pulled the queen move of all queen moves. And Miss Mark left Kenya ass gagging. Portia wants to leave her gagging so bad. No, Portia, you could never, ever leave Kenya the more gagging the way Miss Mark left her ass gagging in this episode. So, y'all, she go around there to the attorney's office talking about how he's sending her all kind of love songs. DJ, won't you send this girl a love song? She really needs to hear this freaky love song, child. So then the attorney said, oh, did he now? That's very interesting because he filed for divorce up here down to New York. Not only did he file for divorce and he sent it down here to me, he's asking you for alimony. Yes, he did, girl. Baby, Kenya's face. I have to find that. I gotta find it. I gotta screenshot it, and I gotta make it my backdrop for this video because her face was priceless. Listen, I don't want nobody to think I'm laughing at Kenya's misery. I'm not, even though she deserved everything she getting. I'm still not going to sit up and laugh at this woman's pain because it's obvious Kenya is going through pain. This woman is taking her through the ringer. And back, and through the ringer again, and back, and through the ringer again, and back. It's like a yo-yo. And Kenya constantly allows herself to be strung on this man's finger like a yo-yo. Like, I don't get it. I don't get... Well, girl, well, listen, we already know you a lesbian and you like women. So, you know, because Lord knows, Mark pulled the quick... Listen, Miss Mark did that. Like, I'm not... like, that gag he left for Kenya's face. Y'all, listen, I never gave it to Mark a day in my life, but Miss Mark, you did that, bitch. Look, that, oof. Kenya, I don't know what to tell you. Going ahead and fight this man tooth and nail. Like I said, he's just here to be Kenya's agent of chaos. He's nothing but Kenya's karma. Just like Kenya said, he's got the nerve to ask me for my money, which is what he said he would never ask for because he said he never needed. But he's yet to ask for anything about Brooklyn. But yet he wants to dictate where I can take Brooklyn and what I can do for Brooklyn and what I can't do for Brooklyn and what I can do for Brooklyn and where I can take Brooklyn and where I can't take Brooklyn and who can see Brooklyn and who can't see Brooklyn. But he can ask for my money. Listen, you need to get you the best damn lawyer that you can find and quit playing play. Because he's playing play with you and your feelings. And your feelings is not for play, Kenya. Go on ahead, quit playing around, and do what you need to do. And y'all, that was the end of the episode. Lord. That last part sent me, y'all. Listen, that's all I got. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let's get the discussion popping. Let me know what y'all thought about Miss Mark Daly playing the Miss Markina Daly playing the ultimate queen move of all queen moves. Baby, he did that. And he did. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gone, y'all. Bye.
Given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business.